These are the club goals for this year. The district, to my knowledge, did not change any of the goals given the circumstances that we're under. So it's pretty much like a normal year. So I had to go through and select these for the club, and hopefully I was able to pick some that we can achieve, put us well on our way to maintaining Club of the Year. So as far as membership, obviously it's always a net increase of 1 over the membership for March 1st. Achieve member retention above 93.2%. I know right now with the way things are, that's going to be a challenge. I think we can meet that. Hopefully we'll be doing some hybrid meeting and getting some folks that like to be face-to-face, and we'll also cover that for those that don't want to come in person. We'll have a Zoom portion with that as well. We'll conduct a goal-oriented membership campaign. I said Audrey's the chair, so I'll be working with her, and I'm sure we'll be leaning on Brian some since he's done this to kind of develop something that we'll do down the road to try to pick up some new members. 5 members attend district membership seminar. Like I said, that's coming up, so we'll need some members on the call to be able to sit in and meet that. And then provide a mentoring program for new members. I'm not sure if we've ever had one. Maybe it'd be good to be like Ray, Ray said he's automatically put to work. Maybe partner them up with a current Rotarian and get them involved quicker that way. Rotary Foundation, the chair is Carl Cates. Carl agreed to do it again, and basically it's the same goals as last year. Every Rotarian every year, we're looking for everybody to contribute, which I think since we're a Paul Harris Club, everybody kind of agreed once they accepted that Paul Harris that they would contribute something to the foundation in exchange for that every year. So we should be able to meet that. Be a sustaining member club, contribute $12,000 as a club to the foundation, which it's about $3,000 less than what we did last year. There were some adjustments made there, so we'll make sure we can attain that. Polio pledge, $20 a club per member, which we normally had, and then also hold the fundraising for the polio, which we normally had those in the past when we met, and everybody, the bucket on the table. Donate some money, those sort of things. So we'll find a way to do that again. Induct a new Paul Harris Fellow, new Paul Harris Fellow Society member, and we'll sponsor a table if they have the banquet. Haven't heard anything, but if there's a foundation banquet, we've always sponsored the table. We'll look to do that again. President-elect, foundation chair attend the district seminars. So those are all goals that get us points toward Club of the Year. Public image. Hatton Weeks is handling this for me. Basically, we need to post on social media once a month, which we've done that so far. I think we found some other ways to put some things out there. We're going to find a way to present awards to influential community organizations, deserving individuals, and then publish news, magazine article on club projects, event, or Rotary International, which I'm sure when the sports show comes around, we'll be able to meet those. Youth Services, Lori Chandler is the chair on that this year. She's going to basically looking to make a presentation about youth exchange to an Interact club or student group. Hopefully they'll still be in school and we'll be able to do something. I don't know how the youth exchange is going to work, if it'll be there or not, but we can at least do some presentations and kind of educate people maybe for the coming year if we can't do it this year. Contribute a minimum of $1 per member for district youth exchange, Rotary or Interact club. And we'll sponsor the 6 RILA students. Again, don't know whether RILA is going to happen or what that's going to look like, but we'll figure that out, and that's one of the goals that we can do, that we've done in the past. And then sponsor a new existing Interact or Rotary Club, which I know we've got the existing clubs, but we've also been approached by Carl's wife about one at Bay, so about starting a new Interact club at Bay. So we'll be looking into that. It's not on here, but just to let y'all know while I'm thinking about it, we voted at the last board meeting to go back and award scholarships for the seniors that graduated this last year at the Interact Club. So we have 4. Basically, what we did was we allowed the sponsors to kind of make those selections, and so we have 4 students: Valley View, one from Valley View, Nettleton, Jonesboro, and West Side, that have been selected. We've gotten that information. We'll be putting those names out and maybe have them come speak sometime in the near future. And we did lower the scholarships to $1,500 a year, so $750 a semester. Community service, Dana Kennedy. Dana's handled this some last year and agreed to take it back over. She's actually the one that brought the backpack service project to me. Mentioned that there was a need there, and we discussed that. There's another one I know that she's pinpointed as well that we'll discuss later on, hopefully be able to participate in, but we'll need to have 3 new service projects, which the backpack service project will count as one of those, and should not have any problem coming up with two more. Like I said, as we've always done, participate in Healthy Smiles, participate in a drug take back program, have every member participate in a service project, which usually that ends up being the sports show, I guess, would get most of us in that one project, and then show evidence of supporting a pre-K literacy program. So which all those things are things that we've done in the past in one way or the other. So we should be able to do that again. International service, Norm Stafford, basically it's one goal, participate in the international service project, which we'll have an opportunity there like we did at some point, like we did last year with the water well project with the university club. So I'm sure Norm will find us a good project there. Vocational service, Will Branch, basically provide high school students with opportunity to shadow club members at their work, and then provide a program to an interactive Rotary Club on business ethics. I think we've done the program on the business ethics in the past. I don't know that we've ever made the job shadowing work, but I'd like to be able to do that if we can, given, if we can see some easing with this COVID issue and some people are willing to do that. I'd like to try to make that work if we can. I think it'd be good for some of our young students to see those things. Fundraising. Notice I got sports show in bold. Nancy Elphinstone is the sports show chair. Already hit the ground running on that. I think she'll do a great job. And then we have the face covering sale that's currently going on. District Cardinal raffle, assuming we have that later on. Sponsor a team in the district golf tournament. Hopefully we'll be able to have those tournaments. I know there's several tournaments going on, but hopefully they'll be able to have that and get some people together from the district. And those are usually good events. But that's pretty much the goals other than the administrative goals. A lot of those kind of occur just in the normal course of business, having a board meeting each week or each month, reviewing financials each month, those sort of things. Those are all things that will occur, but just administratively. So I'll open it up for any questions anybody has.
Hi, Gary. I was just thinking about the in-person meetings. Couple of questions. How soon do you think we'll be able to do that? And will you be needing reservations much earlier for catering? Will it be in the same place?
Well, we are actually going to have a test run on what I'm hoping the meeting would look like on Monday for the board meeting. I've got the St. Bernard's Auditorium booked to be able to do in person and online. Since we have Wi-Fi access there, we can do the online Zoom meeting for those that do not want to come face to face. So I've not sent that out yet. It will be coming out, but we'll do kind of a test run. That's kind of what I think it would be. If that goes well, what we'd be looking at doing in the future, because we're going to have to be able to social distance. I know St. Bernard's Auditorium, that was the one requirement she said was to be able to social distance. So I suspect, we'd be able to spread out enough tables and maybe have 3 people at a table, keep our distance. Food, we've not figured that out yet. I don't know if the caterer will come for the number of people. We'll have to have that discussion with her. It may be that we bring our own lunch for the first few until we can figure that out. But that's kind of my thinking right now. I'm hoping we'll have the board meeting, and then next Thursday, maybe Dr. Dillahay's ideas and comments will help us mold that a little bit more and put something in place. But I'm looking at a combo meeting, basically face-to-face and live or Zoom, so that try to catch everybody that is comfortable being face-to-face and everybody that's not, give them the option to be there as well. As far as timing, hopefully pretty soon. Any other questions or comment? Nancy, you have any comments you want to make on sports show?
Well, I just want to say, I wake up every morning thinking, what did I do? But I am actually very excited about this. I've talked to several people from last year already, and no one's told me no. We've got quite a challenge ahead of us with the virus, but I'm very excited. And if we continue to build the team, like I think we're going to be able to, we'll have a great team put together to solidify the goals of the show.
Well, I appreciate you taking that on, Nancy. I know you'll do a great job with that, and I will be involved as much as you want me to be involved in that as well. So we'll have next week's meeting. Next week is scheduled to be online. We'll have Andrea Weston with the Division of Children and Family Services. She's the adoption program manager. She'll be presenting on the adoption process in Arkansas. So should be a pretty good program, pretty interesting program. Thought for the day, if I had 9 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 6 sharpening my axe. All right, everybody have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next week.
Well, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.